Joel chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound the alarm in my holy mountain, that all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is at hand, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There had not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. Before I start, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. And I want to give double honors to the apostles over at Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Shalom to you, Akim and Akwaf out there that's listening. To you, I want to say shalom, and to you other Akim that's out here pushing and doing the work with the same doctrine, shalom to you, brothers. But we living in a time where people are out here just killing each other, man. Mass shootings, school shootings, women being put to death, kids being laid down, elderly being killed. There's just a lot of different things going on because we living in a time where the prophecies are jumping off the pages, man. And a lot more murders, a lot of shootings, a lot of things like this are going to occur. A lot of people are going to be losing their lives in innumerable ways because the Most High got many ways he can take you out, you know. But I got two videos I'm going to go into, and then I'm just going to bring out some scriptures and close out, you know, because that's what we got to do. We got to blow the trumpet out here and warn everyone, warn the people the things that's to come. Because at the end of the day, if you're not ready for what's to come, you're going to be in dire straits, man. But I'm going to start this video.
Adam, thank you. It has been a week to the day since the deadly shooting at Ingram High School. The 14-year-old shooting suspect and his 15-year-old accomplice are expected in court this afternoon.
So the 14-year-old is charged with premeditated first-degree murder. Fox 13's Dan Griffin live outside Ingram High School this morning. And Dan, we are learning a lot about what led up to the shooting, all thanks to some court documents. Dan, good morning.
Good morning to you, Brian. Yes, so we know a 17-year-old boy was shot to death here at Ingram High School. It unleashed shockwaves of sadness, anger, and a demand for changes across the district to protect students. You can see that memorial here even this morning. Well, later today, the police say were involved will face a judge. New court documents give us a look at the weapon investigators found in the book bag of one of the teenagers connected to the murder of their 17-year-old peer. Investigators say they arrested the 14-year-old suspect and his 15-year-old accomplice who was carrying the gun as they tried to get away from the scene last week by taking
14 and 15-year-old kids, man, out here toting pistols. You know, we living in a time, man, where these kids, they finna be little demons, man. They already little demons, but they finna be doing a lot of stuff, man. These kids gonna be doing a lot of killing, dude. Y'all just don't know that yet. You can see the precursors of things with these school shootings and everything. These kids are finna get their hands dirty with blood.
Metro bus. Court documents reveal the shooting was caught on camera and say the shooting started as a fight in the bathroom between the 17-year-old and 14-year-old, as well as several other students. Charging documents reveal the reason for the fight was apparently over the gun itself. The 15-year-old had it, and the 17-year-old reportedly wanted it. Now, they say the shooting happened in a hallway after the students passed each other, with the victim getting shot in the back. And what's really concerning, though, is that prior to this, officials say that he tried to warn people about what was going on. Court documents say a teacher reported to security concerns about the shooting suspect. This was about 20 minutes before those shots were fired. So the 14-year-old...
The teachers, see, the people that work in these schools, they really don't... See, when I was growing up, they kind of actually cared, you know, about the students or whatnot. But we living in a time now where it's just all about money, man, for anyone that works a job. It's all about money. That's all they're concerned about. They're not worried about what's going to happen with the kids, what the kids going through in the school, what the parents got to say. They're not worried about that anymore. You know, because the schools raise your kids now. You know, TV, tablets. All that stuff raises your kids now. You know, parents don't guard their kids' eyes no more, so kids see all this wickedness in the air, all on the airwaves. They see all this wickedness, and they learn it. And they idolize what they see, because kids are usually followers. They idolize what they see, and then they go out here and reenact what they see and not even thinking about the consequences, because they so astonished by what they see on TV, and some love it and they just want to go do what they see on TV. You know, that's why parenting is important. Y'all need to raise y'all kids.
Police say pulled the trigger, is charged with first-degree premeditated murder, first-degree assault, and second-degree unlawful possession of a firearm. The 15-year-old is charged with second-degree unlawful possession of a firearm and first-degree felony rendering criminal assistance. King County prosecutors have filed a motion asking to move that murder case to adult court.
Well, if we don't ask for it initially, and
now maybe if it's a Jake, they probably gonna put it in grown adult court. But if it's any other type of nation, depending on the backlash they get, they gonna keep it in little children's court, you know, and they gonna probably slap them on the wrist or whatnot. But these are judgments going forth in the world, and it's gonna be many like unto it, you know, because that's the Most High doing it. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And like it's the Most High. He's bringing these punishments going out. And how is He doing it? How is he executing judgment like this if it's just another person doing the killing out here? Ecclesiastes 39, 28 through 30. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of Him that made them. So that's the Most High that's creating these spirits for vengeance, and these spirits getting into these people, man, and they go out and do the wrath of the Most High. And that's either do what's wicked or what's righteous. In this case, it was some killing going on, and the Most High was the one that was behind it. Verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all these things were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. So everything that's going on with these mass shootings and stuff, like we always say, that's the Most High that's allowing these things to happen, because you got to remember the Most High is in control of all things, and can't nothing but move without Him, you know.
I want to say, initially, if we don't ask for that with the filing of charges, we lose the opportunity to. And so what that means is even if there's a conviction, that this person would be out of custody at age 21 with no terms. And, you know, back out on the streets at age 21. And some people would say that doesn't feel like enough. Ultimately, what we're asking is for a judge to look at the totality of the facts and determine which court is appropriate. By at least asking for it, it gives a judge an option to hold somebody beyond age 21 if a judge finds that appropriate. They might not, but ultimately we lose that opportunity if we don't ask for it today.
Now, they say a judge will ultimately decide if the 14-year-old's murder case should be moved to adult court following a hearing specifically on that matter. So they also say the 15-year-old's case will stay in juvenile court, and it's not possible to move that case to adult court under state law. So as of right now, but the 14-year-old shooting suspect and the 15-year-old accomplice are expected to be in court. That's at 1:30 today. They're currently in custody at the Child and Family Justice Center.
See, it's sad, but at the same time, hey, we got people, we got to lose a lot of people before the kingdom come. You know, it's gonna be a lot of deaths out here. You know, we're supposed to be telling y'all these warnings and what to look for, and this is one of them because of the mass murders that's going to intensify over time. Like I said, from kids to grown-ups, everybody is going to have blood on their hands on the left-hand side, man. They're going to be out here appeasing the wrath of him that made them. Spirits created for vengeance, you know. And we try to tell y'all these things, but y'all think that we just all about negativity and that we want to see people hurt. We don't want to see nobody hurt, but hey, it is what it is. These prophecies got to be fulfilled, and it is foretold that a lot of people going to lose their life in these last days, you know. And y'all can't be hating us because we telling you the truth of these things that's coming, but like the scriptures say, we will be hated for bringing out these things, just like they hated Yahushua for bringing out his doctrine. They hate us for bringing out the doctrine that we bring out. John chapter 15 and 18 and 19. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world will love his own. See, we not of the world. We trying to bring these scriptures out. We on a spiritual tip. You know, if you guys were spiritual, you would take heed to these words and you would listen. But because y'all don't listen to these things, that's how we know that you ain't for this doctrine. That's how we know that you don't want to listen, you know. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. You know, and the world hate us for bringing these out, for telling people that, hey, these kids dying out here, that's judgment for the Most High. It seemed like an innocent child or innocent woman or innocent old person. That's judgment from the Most High, man. And that is what it is. You know, when we giving it to you through the scriptures, you know, but y'all still get mad at us anyway, which means you despising the scriptures. You don't want to hear the scriptures. Proverbs 13 and 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. And if you despise of these scriptures, you're gonna be put to death, man. You're gonna be destroyed. Because at the end of the day, it's all about these scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing that y'all can do about it.
As experts in online education,
you want to be upset at us about it, that's fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to take it up with Yahweh Yahushua. You're going to have to take it up with your maker.
Purdue University Global gives you all the flexibility you need to balance.
Good morning, homicide detective.
Because I believe it was a woman that got laid out in the streets too, man. You women better be real careful out here because you're going to need a man in these last days, especially a man of the Lord. Because of the simple fact, y'all acting like y'all don't need a man. I don't need a man, women? Y'all really going to wish y'all had a man for what's to come. You're going to really wish you did.
Still here this morning trying to figure out what exactly happened. The coroner just arrived a short time ago to remove the victim's body, still inside the hotel lobby under that white tarp you see there. Let's get into some video here. The map will get you an idea of where exactly this happened. Authorities say it happened shortly before 11 last night at downtown LA's historic Hotel Hayward. This is located on the 200 block of West 6th Street. According to police, this building is now an apartment complex plagued by drugs and crime recently. When officers arrived on scene, they found a woman in the lobby area suffering from a gunshot wound. First responders attempted life-saving measures but pronounced her dead at the scene. Authorities believe she was shot in the 14th floor of the building and her body ended up in the lobby. The victim is approximately 30 years old and is a tenant. The male suspect is still outstanding at this time. Detectives don't have a clear description. Some residents of the hotel believe the victim...
You see how these deaths are unfolding? That's why we constantly keep telling people, you know, that we got to be in the repentant mind state right now. We got to constantly be praying up. And that goes for myself, you know. Constantly got to be praying, man, because, hey, death can come knocking on your door at any given time, man. At any given time, the Most High can call your number, man, and then you be up out of here. And then what? It's too late for you, you know, because a lot of wicked people are about to die. The Most High knows who's against them. And he going to get rid of you at the end of the day. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 26. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivered he them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For God shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. You know, in them plagues, it's many different plagues, from death, from famine, You know, famine of water, famine of food. These pandemics that's going on, those are all plagues. People are being plagued with a lot of different things that the Most High done shut out here. And trust me, they not going back. Them plagues not going back. They're going to continue to intensify until the second coming of Hamashiach. You know, whether y'all like that or not. You know, it just is what it is.
His boyfriend may be responsible for all this. Authorities say it's still too early to tell.
If it's the unit where I think it is, he's a visitor. But it's unfortunate. But it's an uncomfortable feeling that someone can walk in, do that, and then just leave the body there and leave.
That's because the love of many is waxing cold, man, because the iniquity is on a whole nother level now. You know, when you turn on the TV, all you see is iniquity. You know, our people in the music game, all they bring out is killing your brethren, killing your sisters, you know, laying with your brothers' wives, women. You talking about killing your babies in your song, your baby daddy free. It's all this dumb shit that y'all wicked Israelites are doing. And you reap what you sow. You know, you want to reap bad lyrics in your song. You want to push out, you know, murder this and murder that. Money, money, money. That's how you gonna talk. That's how you gonna leave this earth, man. You know, you reap what you sow. You know, you want to keep spitting out the stuff that come out your mouth. Eventually, you gonna have to sow that, bro. At the end of the day.
At this time, investigators can only confirm that the incident is not gang-related. The victim and the suspect knew each other, and that lone suspect is still at large. The investigation still in the early stages. The LAPD is still trying to obtain search warrants and surveillance video from security teams inside this building to get a better idea of what exactly happened. If you witnessed anything or have any information on this shooting, you're urged to please contact the LAPD immediately. We're live this morning in downtown LA.
Hey man, y'all don't want to y'all don't believe in Yahawashi, man. These judgments is going out. It's not funny. I'm laughing because y'all really don't believe Yahawashi. Y'all don't believe that the Most High getting ready to turn up, bro. He's already turning up, but it's gonna get so bad that you gonna be uncomfortable out here. Psalms 14:1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. There's nobody that doeth good, man. Our righteousness is like filthy rags. I'm just paraphrasing, you know. And we out here acting like we righteous above all things. It's a lot of our people out here that think they the shit, you know. They got a little money in their pocket. They got some fresh clothes in their back. They got a nice little job, and they think they the shit, you know? But at the end of the day, that ain't what it is. The Most High ain't checking for y'all, man. You know? Get a couple of these scriptures. Give me 1 second, bear with me. Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end the same shall be saved. So what you really seeing in the world is because iniquity is like on another level, like I said before. The love of many waxing cold. Nobody actually has genuine love for each other no more. The only people that actually have genuine love for one another right now is the brothers and sisters in this truth. You know, sincerely anyway. You know, because we follow the scriptures, the love of the scriptures, you know. We follow laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, that's what you're supposed to do. That's love, man. Following these laws, statutes, and commandments. And when you follow them laws, statutes, and commandments, you're going to love your neighbors. And I ain't talking about these nations. I'm talking about according to your flesh. Because we are our own enemies. We don't want taking each other out. You know what I'm saying? We got to take care of each other, but we don't because it's part of the curses. But us brothers and sisters in this truth, we look out for one another. You worldly people, You worldly Israelites, y'all for self, man. You know, you lovers of yourselves and lovers of money. Everything evolves around y'all. That pride gonna get your ass burned up, though. You know, the Most High brings light and darkness, you know. He brings peace in your life. You know, but y'all don't understand that. Y'all think y'all bring peace to your own lives. That's the Most High allowing it. You know, sometimes it's for your downfall. It's for a stumbling block. So you could be justified to be destroyed. I formed Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh, do all these things. You know, the Most High is bringing these judgments on this earth, man. And y'all don't even see it. Y'all just think it's random people. Y'all just think it's random people going around in the earth just laying people down. Just, oh, I'm going to wake up today and just go kill somebody. No. The Most High is the one that's putting that on your head. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a scripture real quick, see if I can find this. Let me see. Job 33:15. In the vision, in the dream, in the vision of the night, when deep sleep fall upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he opened up the ears of men and sealed up their instructions. The Most High is putting instructions in your head when you sleep at night, man. You wake up in the day, the next day, you waking up and you doing whatever the Most High programs you to do. You know why? Because the hearts of kings is in the hands of the Most High. Let me get that too. Let's get that too. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whither so he will. So the Most High can make you do whatever he wants you to do because he is in full control. But some of you ninjas don't want to get that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else scriptures I got here. Akim and Akwaf. Because a lot of these things are just tokens, you know. Mass murders and stuff like that. Our people wilding out, going crazy. Not just our people, but everyone is going crazy right now. You know, and y'all gonna go even crazier when the food and the water run out. That's when y'all gonna sit back and scratch the back of your nappy ass head and think like, how come I wasn't listening? I should have been listening. You know? 2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens are these signs that you see in the earth right now. The rumors of wars, the mass shootings, people flipping out. Every time you step outside, you feel like demons in the air. I know I'm not the only one that feel that way. The day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in great number. And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be bearing the faith. The land shall be bearing the faith, and many should be taken in the great number. And them famines of the word will be coming, man. You know, let's get that. I think it's in the book of Amos. Yep, Amos 18. Amos 8, 11 and 12. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread or of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it. And that's going to be ending up coming too, you know, with this Kanye and Kyrie thing. They're not really standing with us, but they bringing out some of the truth. You know, if they found out that these brothers is listening to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, and the other brothers with that likewise doctrine, they definitely going to try to take the freedom of speech, and that will go back onto this right here, where you can't speak on religion at all, even though this ain't a religion, which religion just means worship anyway. They try to stop us from worshiping our God, man, try to persecute us for it. You know, eventually, y'all not going to be able to get these scriptures no more. That's why we keep pushing the fact that, hey, y'all got to get it while the getting is good, man. Because when that time come, y'all going to be trying to seek them early when y'all calamities hit. You know, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me make sure I got this, y'all. Yep. Proverbs 1:28. Y'all always do this. Every time calamities hit y'all life, that's when y'all try to seek the Most High. He ain't checking for you, man. Proverbs 1:28. Then shall they call upon me. Let me go back a scripture. Let me see. Yep. Let's go here. Proverbs 1:27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of Jakes out here. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh. Y'all didn't choose this scripture. Y'all didn't choose this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Y'all didn't choose the fear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And when these calamities come upon y'all, that's when y'all gonna try to call upon him, and he ain't gonna hear you. The calamity's just gonna get worse and worse. He only gonna look out for his elect. He only gonna look out for his people, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna look out for his people. Let me see if I can get one more. Because he's gonna take care of his service during that time. Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. And that's how a lot of our people gonna be when that tribulation period come around. Because a lot of you Christians think y'all gonna be raptured up out of here. You ain't going no goddamn where. You're gonna be right here. And every eye is going to see how about Shem Yahweh Shai when he come in them clouds, man. You know, but y'all going to be ashamed when y'all realize that the prophets of the Most High is the ones that's on these highways and hedges bringing it out. Those are the real man of the Lord who preaching in season and out of season, in the rain, sleet, and snow. You know? Y'all going to be ashamed when y'all see them brothers taken care of and y'all out here struggling hard, going through the hell and hot water. The brothers gonna go through some things too, but just not as much as the 2/3 are gonna go through shit out here. You know, that's why we constantly warning y'all and bringing it out to y'all week in and week out. That y'all better get into these scriptures while you can. Because time is running out, Israel. I'm going to end it with this scriptures here. Ecclesiasticus 5:7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. Don't be saying that you're going to do it today. You're going to do it tomorrow. You're going to do it the next day. You know why? Because for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed. You're going to be chilling somewhere. You know, you're going to think everything is fine and dandy, man. And the next thing you know, you out of there. Your number has been called. You know. and perish in the day of vengeance. You know, so we gotta be real careful out here, man. Set not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. All that stuff y'all doing now, y'all chasing that bag, y'all chasing y'all careers, thinking that you finna have that American dream, that white picket fence in the house, which was an illusion in the first place. You know? Y'all not finna get that shit, bro. Babylon is finna be destroyed. You know? And with that being said, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and Awah Abba Babar. Shalom.